Sup, friends? Welcome back to another movie on the channel. Well, Pepe's price is going down really fast. I'm talking about a three-piece in a combo kick down a staircase right now. And I want to quickly let you know what's going on, whether this is worth worrying about and what I'm doing because of it. So let's not waste any more time. So let's get right to it. Also, guys, don't forget that you can trade Pepe and most other cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, Solana, Swede, and anything else you can think of, with up to 500x leverage. However, I strongly advise you not to go that high. For more information on VTCC, click on the link below. If you sign up through my link and this landing page, they will give you a 10% bonus on all first deposits between $500 and $100,000. For example, if you deposit $4,000, they will give you $400 back right away to start trading. If you can turn that $400 into $1,000, there are no rules about what you can do with the money. It's yours. So you can take it out, invest it again, or do anything else you want with it. Yeah. If you're in a market like this on days when prices are going down, that's a great chance to make free gains because you never know when these drops will turn into beautiful green candles. You can go look at that down below. It seems like a good deal to me. It looks like a great place to trade on this site. A lot of it is me. You can go look at that down below, those actual free gains. Looking at Pepe, I thought, okay, let's look at that down below, those actual free gains. In fact, Pepe was doing really well. Yesterday, we were really excited about what we were seeing from our Pepe. That's how quickly things can change, guys. We talked about the breakout, saw a back test, the pump off the back test, and the clearing of the high. I told you that the only thing left to happen is the green box. Remember how I told you about the green box? That green box is very annoying, and voila, this is us, the green box being a pain. It held support, used it, cleared it, and broke through this high, which is what Pepe did, right? It set a new global high point, but it couldn't break the green box. If you're still not sure why, the green box is just a 618,786 Fibonacci zone, which is one of the biggest rejection zones there is. If you look at your Fibonacci, for example, you go from, swinging high to swinging low. It's in our Fibonacci zone, as you can see, 6, 2, 7, 8, 6 box. You can be sure that there will be pushback in this zone. If you can get past this green zone, though, things look good for the upside. Of course, Pepe couldn't do that. Now, I want to let you know that I did release a class on the Fibonacci's in the Discord server down here, Masterclass on the Fibonacci, from Tyler Hill. If you want to know how all of this works, watch this video for about 25 minutes. Also, if you want to get better at this, whether you're an advanced trader, a technical analyst, a lever trader, or someone else, please stay until the end of the video. This is especially important if you're new to crypto and want to learn how to navigate the market, especially on days like today when it's a little red. I will tell you how to get into this Discord server where you can get the things I'm buying at the end of the movie. This picture shows that I bought a lot this morning. Check out some of my thoughts and ideas about the joke coins I'm putting money into. We offer daily technical analysis and daily fundamental analysis. Professional traders give their buy and sell signs. We also offer premium classes, live workshops, beginner courses, a huge number of videos, and much more. Our community is going crazy with 700% gains, 290, 30, and 90. That is, you can see it for yourself. If you want to join this group, start making money with crypto, and just get better at it, all I ask is that you stay until the end of the video. I'll talk about the server in a lot more detail, okay? Stay put. Anyhow, that's pretty much what we know. We were turned down from the Fibonacci zone. We were turned down for the green box. This has made a lot of people wonder, what the hell happens now? I'm pretty happy with what Pepe's doing right now. That's right, I said that, because what we're seeing from Pepe is just a pretty simple backtest. A backtest is done when a cryptocurrency breaks through a big liquidity zone, like resistance or support. For now, let's just say resistance will do. It breaks with a boom and then goes back up above it. Often something called a backtest will happen. This is when you go back to the zone you just broke out of and try to turn it from resistance into support. It usually works out that you can really go up if you can successfully set it up as support. As soon as you fail to hold it, though, things generally get very bad. This is known as a fake out. It's bad to fake out. In this case, you should expect to see more butt whipping and more pushing down stairs, right? Because of this, it's very important that we pay close attention when we have these back tests. One thing is for sure, though, these kinds of back tests are very popular and usually work very well during bull markets. That means that unless something really bad happens, you probably won't get a bigger move like this one down here. In a bull market like this, that doesn't happen very often. There is a 70% chance that PEPE'S price will hold some support and try to stay outside of this range. At this point, I'm not too worried. Seeing what we are seeing at the time of the recording is another thing that makes me even less worried, right? We were pushed back up because we went back down to this channel and then went back up. A small green candle is now taking shape. How long will this last? I'm not sure. The trend might just start going back down. But the fact that the bulls are now entering at this level is a good sign, since they didn't do so in the last candle. They may have just barely touched this light, but they're trying really hard to touch it now. They should show that they're ready to step in when it matters, which is now, by keeping the price above $195 or $194K, this little level right here. I think it's a good sign that the bull has stepped in. I'll get our signs for you. Let me just make a quick list of what we can see here. Let's do RSI and MACD. That seems like a good place to begin. Let's start by taking a look at the RSI. You can see that we are getting bullish divergence when we look at our RSI on the 4-hour graph. The RSI for the last 4 hours is now making lower lows than, say, this one and this one here. As an example, let's just concentrate on one to ease things up. Let's go from this one to this one, low or high. You may notice that the price is going from low to high and back again. It's not yet clear that this is a positive divergence because we haven't found a true bottom. But if we do find a true bottom, it will show that this is restarting and it's doing so quickly. The good news is that when these restarts happen quickly, it's usually a sign that the price will start to drop and try to push. We can see that the 4-hour RSI is already below the 50% level. We dropped below this level really quickly. So I do think that Pepe has a chance to try to make that bounce that we want to see off of this backtest. When we look at the MACD, what we see is a little more worrisome, right? The only real worry I have right now is that the last month, our 4-hour MACD is still, it's just converged, which means we just crossed and we're still within the positive level, right? It's common for crosses like this to happen when you're in a positive threshold. It's then easy for them to tank all the way into the negative threshold and then try to come back up, which is exactly what happened here. When we saw this cross happen here, we were already in the negative threshold, which is why I'm kind of like, when we saw this cross happen here, we were only right here, which